Oh no!
No!
Yeah.
Ring!
Hi everyone and welcome back to another Schmoedown reaction right here on Dedicated to Art, to a match that honestly I didn't know was happening until last week. I am your host as usual, Kees Cornelissen, joined by the usual guys, Chris Doman and Nico Rigoli. Yeah, we have a match of two teams who are 2-1. I honestly had no idea that this was happening. And yeah. Korruption. Mike and Chance are back in the ring. Jeez. Oh boy. And they're facing the world's finest. Two guys that we haven't seen compete in a while. I believe Eric Zipper, and I'm blanking on the other
Winston
dudes.
Marshall.
Winston. How did I forget that? I don't know. Anyway, they're facing each other today in this team match, and yeah, I'm just gonna say Korruption's gonna destroy. That's what I think. Chris, what are your thoughts?
You know it's coming. You know it's coming when I am going to have to step back from the mic a little bit to give my usual chance!
I need a beer.
Yep. Well, as I say, that's we all have our own little quirks of take a shot every time we do it, and that's mine here on these Schmoedown reactions. Now, I'm also of the opinion that Korruption will win. But lest we forget about a year ago, I predicted that another team, which was really good, was going to stomp all over the world's finest. And they didn't. That was Team Trek. And honestly, if they had just said Al Pacino, for their 5-pointer, they would have won the match, and I would have been happy. But you know what? They were bested by the world's finest. So they have proven they can beat good players. And while Chance, I think, is a great player who has yet to blossom, Mike, as great in inner geekdom as he is, in regular trivia, he's only good. So officially speaking, yes, I'm on your side with this case, but I'm just saying if World's Finest can pull it out, you never know. It's happened before.
Okay. Nico, why were we wrong?
I'm not saying you're wrong. What I am saying is don't count out World's Finest, because as Chris just pointed out, this is a team that's capable of doing well against other good teams. They gave the Shire Wolves a pretty good fight, and the Shire Wolves are pretty much unstoppable right now.
They did not give a good fight, but
They did
sure.
not give a good fight.
Keep going.
They kind of crapped the bed in that match. Let's be completely honest with ourselves.
But keep going.
Keep going.
For me, it comes down to what version of Eric Zipper shows up. Because Winston Marshall, he's been putting in a lot more work lately. We saw him in Anarchy with Stacey Howard, and while he did not have the greatest performance, he still put in the work. You know what? I'm realizing my argument isn't that great.
No,
so
it's not.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna go
not.
with. I tried to play devil's advocate here, and I'm realizing I don't even believe my own bullshit right now. I'm sorry, Winston. I like you. You seem like a really nice guy, but Korruption, I think, has this in the bag.
Yeah,
and I don't.
and listen, Eric, Winston, you are both great guys. I'm very happy to have met you, but you're going down. It's just simple as that.
Yes, that's the short of it. And I haven't met you guys, so I don't feel sorry. It's just I know Chance. I've met Chance, at least on Skype.
He flipped me off in New York for one thing, so that's kind of why I'm kind of rooting against Korruption.
Oh,
well,
see,
I
now
like
that's
Korruption.
fair. That's just fair.
Okay, look, it's fair that you can root against them, but stats show that they're the better players, the more knowledgeable, and they're gonna win, simply because they're better. And I like Korruption. I like this new faction that they formed when they actually showed up the other day with Mike. You had Stacy, Grace, Ken, We had all of them there. It was really cool to see, and I'm like, yes, please, more of this. So let's win this match and more of it. Anyway, with all that said, we're just gonna press play on this thing because, yeah, there's not much else to say. Korruption is probably gonna win, and we'll see about that in 3, 2, 1, play.
Thank you, and Chance.
Hey.
All right, the meeting can begin. Korruption team, here we are. Look, I know we had a bit of a setback in the Inner Geekdom title match, but Champ, you are still a champ in my mind, Kalinowski. That was just a little setback, a little obstacle. We're on to bigger and better things. The team division, the championship, those Shire Wolves have those shiny belts right now. They're just holding them for us.
And you guys are obviously the strongest team in the entire league.
I think they're going to keep them for a little while longer than that.
You know,
If they don't lose the critically acclaimed, then
yes.
yes.
But I saw what you and Chance have been doing and see that you've been killing it. So I respect you for that, and I'm glad to join. Now, the dream, obviously, is that you guys become champions, you get the belts, then me and my new partner, then we get the belts. Okay? And keep it all in the family.
You know, I feel pretty good about today, but today is
Who's
not
the new partner?
Not even close. What I want Founding Fathers to take care of their end. That way, when they face us again, we can teach them a lesson all over again and just wrestle their asses.
Love it. Love it.
You know, guys, I gotta say something about here right now. You know, I've had a bit of a up and down year, let's say it, up and down. And I had a team that didn't support me. I had a teammate that didn't support me, a manager that didn't support me. But I look where I am right now. I'm the luckiest guy in this league right now because I have all of you supporting me. And not just me creating this what we are right now. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna take that Inner Geekdom Championship belt. I'm gonna do it from my cutter in front of that audience. Now I'm gonna do it live. And then we're gonna be on our way right now to take that team's belt. And then someone at this table can go for that singles belt. You know what? I don't want to talk about being the first person to own 3 belts. I want to have all of us, all the belts right here.
Hey, Roka.
It's not about one person. It's about all of us. Now let's go do what Korruption does best and burn it all down.
Nice. I like this new faction.
Does Chance ever take the sunglasses off?
No. That's the beauty
I
of
hope
it.
someone. I hope someone turns off all the lights in whatever room he's in.
There's a bear shit on the toilet.
I was gonna say, when I get my inevitable rematch with Chance in the real ring, I'll make him take that shit.
Roxy!
Roxy!
No, it is not Collider Live, but I am joined by my co-host today, the one, the only Roxy Stryer.
Can I come? Can I come?
There you go. Well, you're here. You're here.
True.
I was gonna say, Case, get ready for a bunch of references you will not understand.
Look at
The history in the making.
Unbelievable. You're fired. Okay, so it's a pleasure to have you here, Roxy, and we are going to be calling a team match. Now, it is not a coincidence, to be honest, that you are here because you have some history with a couple of these people. It is World's Finest versus Korruption, the team of Mike Kalinowski and Chance Ellison. And I have to say, up top, first of all, congratulations on the odd couple going to Chicago.
Thank you so much. I'm
Big
so proud of those boys.
Yeah.
I am so proud of my boys.
It's a big match. They're going to be going for the championship.
That means a lot if she says she's so proud of someone.
Match, but you didn't make that match. You didn't get a chance to make their #1 contender match, and nothing has been proven. But you have some serious allegations here that you're saying, accusations, excuse me, that that Grace Hancock was responsible for.
This is what I'm frustrated with. What do you mean nothing has been proven? It was her. She was the one who called me and sent me 2 hours away from the match.
It's a difference of opinion. I just think that for me, there's no proof, but she says no. She's certainly done things like that in the past. But now Mike Kalinowski is someone you also have a history with. Tell me a little bit about that.
I think that I'm even more hurt by him, and I thought it would go away, but it didn't. I tried to be a better person, but I was going to lead him to what I thought was going to be one of the greatest teams with the league, and I was ready for all of the success, and then he just left. Like, kind of out of the blue. I mean, he had his reasons, but they were BS. There was nothing to it.
Well, he left, and some would say, he would argue that the reason why he did it, his newfound attitude, got him a chance to get to the championship. He has now found this new family, if you will, and now him and Chance Ellison,
became a chance.
2-1, have a chance to go against World's Finest, who is also 2-1. Their only loss comes to the Shire Wolves. Eric Zipper and Winston Marshall together had a really good start. They had one hiccup against the Shire Wolves, but they're back at it, and Zipper is also not a fan of Kalinowski. there's a lot of beef there, and Kalinowski says more beef on Zipper's part than his because he doesn't even acknowledge Zipper, but Zipper really wants to beat Kalinowski. They do not like each other.
Yeah, well then I'm with
yeah.
Well, there you go. All right,
so we are going to see how we got here, and
yeah.
we got here. It was an interesting road. Here we go.
Entertain me, Winston. Entertain me.
What's up, y'all? 2019 World's Finest is back, and we here to flex all over y'all. Korruption? I ain't scared of no corruption. Are you kidding me?
Well, 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 what a fun time we have here today. Grace?
Ken, look at this group of players. We have the absolute best in the league, and oh my God, how good it feels. We're playing in the major leagues.
Mike Kalinowski, of the Inner Geekdom tournament, you putting me up against Rachel, like, what do you think was gonna happen? You were scared, so you threw someone under the bus, started calling me Zippity Doodah. Mike Kalinowski, more like Mike Kalinot today ski.
And I'm definitely not scared of no chance. Dude, I don't get afraid of people that are named after Monopoly board spaces, all right?
And I got beef with Chance, too. Guy shows up, and all of a sudden, everyone's acting like it's the second coming of Trivia Jesus, when I showed up last season, I went 3-0 right away, and no one said anything. So, you know what, Chance? It's time for someone to put you in your place.
Let's go back to the beginning of 2018. You had a tough loss. That's a tough loss. That's putting it mildly. And after that, I said, you know what? By the end of 2018, I'm going to have that golden strap, Inner Geekdom Championship on my shoulder. And Chance, what happened?
You got that strap. You can't champion.
I did, didn't I? Beginning of 2019, one of my best matches of my career, and a loss. Call me Nostradamus or whoever you want to say, but by the end of 2019, I'm going to have another belt. You and I, sir, we're going to have that team championship belt. I'm calling it right now, just like last year.
So, as far as I can remember,
I do think that Mike is also focusing on just overall movie trivia. Make sure that he can get the team belt.
The Shire Wolves.
Mike Wazowski, that's what I'm calling you from now on. You would call him Zippity Doodah Wachowski. Only reason that you're doing what you're doing
just
right
him
now,
with
you really
Chance.
Blow up teams because you were so scared, because you were so trash. You couldn't do it the way things were set up. So good luck, dog. Good luck trying to take on the world's fight.
And we watched you almost lose to Inky in the Brain. Things are not going to be all right for you.
Okay, so Zippity Doodah.
That's a good one.
That was
other
good.
guy.
That was
my message. You know what? Hold on. Let me stop myself right there. Someone that does know other guy. This young lady right here, Stacey Howard. Now, Stacey, come forward. Now, you have a relationship with other guy, don't you?
Yeah, I mean, we played together against the Founding Fathers, and by that I mean I almost single-handedly beat them.
You know,
yeah.
It's like a brush-up for us. We come in, we
Winston
dust
was
it,
not
dust
much of a help in that match.
All right, you're out of here.
I need this, man. I need this. I'm gonna beat Mike, or I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I can make no promises as to what's gonna happen if we don't win today.
Calm down. Calm down. We'll handle it. Okay. We always handle it. The Avengers handle it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. World's Finest handles it.
I do appreciate the attitude from World's Finest.
Well, they should have it. It's just...
A lot of shots fired, and it looks like Zipper's more
angry.
Winston's trying to calm him down, and Korruption just laughing, mocking, and doing what they do now. It reminds me of the Lions of old, I'm not going to lie, and Grace Hancock approaching things a little differently. She seems a lot more confident these days. She is a manager. She shows her manager card, and again, hasn't proven to do anything wrong yet.
It's a front. I can see right through it.
All right.
Patreons.
All right. Well, we're going to find out because here is notable accomplishments. World's Finest went 2-0 in their rookie start, had a #1 contender match against the Shire Wolves, and a notable accomplishment is that
and then the Shire Wolves played 2 more matches before they actually had a title match.
Korruption also beat the Founding Fathers in the tournament. They were semi-finalists in the tournament. Mike Kalinowski himself, a former Inner Geekdom champion. So notable accomplishments. There you go. Roxy Stryer, you ready to go?
I'm ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the movie trivia.
Roxy looks so happy.
Roxy is so giddy. I love it.
Yep.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you know what? If she would have showed up like once a month, like twice a month, I'd be down with that.
With a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat, they are the
I believe this is Infinity War.
This is.
Superfly Zipper!
That is a great movie. That is a great theme. Well, that's something.
Great chemistry, very funny. Winston Marshall in that great Black History exhibition match that we had. Check it out on Patreon. It's really worth it.
Oh, is that up?
Both have
I should
become
watch it.
stars and
Yeah.
ready to make a
It's
big
been up.
win here tonight should it happen.
I think when I watch it, I'm going to see how well I personally do.
Led to the ring by Ken Knapsack, Stacey Howard, and Grace Hancock. They are the 2018 Ultimate Schmoedown
so lame.
Team Semifinalists.
You are being so lame.
Yeah,
But it's funny.
This is positive.
Five
I love
contenders.
it.
The Cobra, Chance Ellison, the former Inner Geekdom champion, Mike the Killer Kalinowski, Korruption.
Oh boy. Something about the smile.
She's looking at Roxy. She is looking at Roxy.
I know what
There's
you
so
did.
many leather jackets. I'm surprised no one's breaking out into song and
Red
dance.
hair, so many leather jackets.
Yeah, the feeling. They love it. They just eat
I
it
get
up.
it. You're
Eat it
bad.
up.
You're
Look at Mike
bad. I
Kalinowski.
get it.
A different air about him than a year ago.
Mike has a
Very
suit.
different.
There's something so smug about his face.
Yeah,
It's like he was
ready.
born with it.
Are you done?
Smack talk talking already, isn't it? Here we go.
All right. Look at Zip. Zipper does not like Kalinowski. Look at him. Look at him. This is just mean mugging him. My Kalinowski's not even acknowledging he's on the table. Okay. All right. As these teams sit down, here are the rules
I just
for
had to remind
round
everyone I'm not going to
number
dark side
1.
play
The
yet.
competitors are going to get 8 questions from the realm
So
of
I should turn off my lights?
It could be anything. Romantic comedies, action, who knows? But it's going to be asked in the first round. 8 questions, 15 seconds to answer the questions. Don't forget about your JTE rules. Don't forget about your challenges. And with that, we will ask first. Korruption, are you ready?
Yes, I just want to say it's really nice to see Roxy at the table here. I mean, last time we
Oh,
were supposed to
shut
see
your
you,
mouth,
you
Mike.
didn't show up for your teammates, and then you show up now. You look lovely as always. It's always good to see you out here.
All
I
right.
expect a fair game from you on that side of the table.
Keep
so
it up,
please.
Mike, and I'm going to unfollow you on Twitter,
Also,
okay?
it should be worth noting.
Okay.
Roxy, you want to take a morning earpiece first before we start? You know. just-
Okay,
Hey,
yeah, all right.
Mike
I get
Wachowski
it.
and Monopoly Board, can y'all focus, please?
I'm okay, yeah.
Say,
Thank you.
Ooh.
I'm going to agree here with Winston and say, let's ask the other team here. Winston, Zip, are you guys ready?
You know it. Damn right.
Then let's get
Ready
ready
to
to Schmoedown. There we go. Question number 1 is in the realm of action adventure. What is the name of the velociraptor that shares a special bond with Owen Grady in the Jurassic World films?
I like the first one. Second one is bad.
5, 4,
It's
I'm
not
amazed
red,
I've
it's
remembered
not
this.
yellow,
2,
but
1.
it's
Mike.
Blue.
It is. Winston.
Blue.
Yes, Chance.
Blue.
And Eric.
Blue.
Tie game. Okay. Roxy.
Question number 2 in the category of animated. What NBA superstar voices Gwangi, a large yeti who believes in the existence of the Smallfoot in Smallfoot?
I'm going to take a wild guess.
Smallfoot.
That's his name Gwangi?
Sure. 5, 4, 3.
I don't know any
2,
NBA
1.
superstar.
I believe it is
LeBron?
the weakest Lakers superstar in a while, LeBron James.
There you go. That's correct.
I had Steph Curry.
LeBron James.
Yes, Eric.
I have no opinions about sports. LeBron James.
And Mike. LeBron.
I don't
James,
do
4-4.
sports.
Okay, 4-4.
Or at least American
So
sports.
far, so good. Dramas is your next question, which is this match. Dramas. Rob Reiner directed which adaptation of a Stephen King novel in the 1980s?
Yes. The other one you'd be thinking of is from the 90s.
Faces,
so-
are they full?
I don't know.
We're going to pull ahead.
5, 4,
No.
3, 2.
I'm not going to get it. No.
1. Pens down,
Stand by me.
please. And Chance.
Misery.
That is incorrect. Zip.
Pet Cemetery?
Incorrect. Mike?
Stand By Me.
Yes, it is.
Oh, shit.
And
I said Pet
Winston.
Cemetery. We were on the same
All right, so only Mike
Stand By
gets
Me,
it.
something Mike did not do.
Oh, nice.
Stand By Me, something you did not do. I'm sorry, you didn't hear me?
Oh.
Damn, son.
Wow. Back and forth.
I don't
they
even
go.
need to tell you. She got it
That
on
was
lock,
good.
baby.
Okay.
I believe that movie's also based on the story The Body, which is what you guys are about to be.
Oh, look at this. Take
This is
a
like this is like team action light over here, bro. I was talking so much shit if I was losing.
Number 4.
All right,
You didn't have
down by one. Down by one. World's Finest is talking a lot of smack there. Up by 20 when it comes to the smack talk. All right, here's the next question here.
In the category of comic book movies, who plays Domino in Deadpool
What's
2?
her? I don't know this. I don't know her name. God damn it.
Oh, shoot.
And you're
got my
part
shot.
of it, I know.
Look at this.
Five,
Go Rocks.
4.
It's on the tip of my tongue.
I hate myself.
One
for
pens
not
down,
knowing
please.
Zazie
And
Beetz.
Eric?
Zazie Beetz.
Yes. Mike?
Zazie Beetz.
Yep. Winston?
Zazie Beetz.
And Chance?
Zazie Beetz.
Everybody got it. So Korruption keeps their lead.
Wow.
7-6. 7-6 as we get to our next
I knew the last
category
name
here,
started
and
with a
that's
B, and it
fantasy
had
sci-fi.
that sort of ring in the
Fantasy
first
sci-fi,
name. I just
everybody.
couldn't finish it.
Who directed 2018's Annihilation?
Right. He also wrote it, and he should have been nominated for at least something.
Next one, 5.
Goddamn Academy.
I think I'm wrong here.
Not to be confused with Judy.
2, 1 pens down.
Robert
Mike?
Zemeckis.
Alex
Garland?
It is. Winston did not have a chance.
Alex Garland.
Yes. Zip.
Ex
He
Machina.
had it. So Korruption pulls ahead now by 2 after Chance and Mike got that one. All right. Next category here, Rocks.
Number 6, the category is comedies. Who played Jeannie Bueller, Ferris' sister, in Ferris
Shit, what is her
Bueller's Day
name?
Off?
I know your face. I know what you're in.
I'd like to say no, but I have to say yes to that,
God
right?
damn it.
Oh,
I don't know.
you win some, you lose some.
I don't know.
Nope.
5,
Don't have it. Nope.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Winston.
Jennifer
What are you
I mean, I don't know it, so I just picked a random white actress. I said Julianne Moore. It's not, though.
That's not. Chance.
Jennifer Grant.
Yes, it is. Eric. Didn't have it.
Jennifer Grant.
Jennifer Grant. Korruption takes a
two
4-point
big
lead here
points
with
for
that.
Korruption.
And Mike has not missed. Mike has not missed yet. And next question here is horror/thriller. Horror/thriller. In Unbreakable, what is David Dunn afraid of, or what is his weakness?
I
5,
think this is it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Chance.
Breaking Bones?
H2O.
Yes.
Drowning?
Eric.
Water/drowning.
Mike.
Oh.
Water.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Water.
got it.
Wow.
Okay, so
Ooh, good points, boys.
I don't know
here's
this
where we
movie,
stand
so-
on this last question here. If Mike hits it, he will have a perfect round. It is
What?
13
Mike?
9, and here is our question. The following
How about that?
question comes to you from Andy Schick. Thank you, Andy.
Yeah,
Thanks
Andy.
for supporting the show.
Trivia?
Give it up, Andy.
Yeah.
I did not use a chick
Here we
razor.
go. Here's the question in the category of biopics. In the film Battle of the Sexes, what actor plays Billie Jean King's opponent, Bobby Riggs?
I enjoyed this movie very much.
I barely remember it, sadly. I need
5,
to watch it.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pen
Steve
down,
Carell.
please,
Steve Carell.
and zip.
Steve Carell.
Yes, Mike.
Steve Carell.
Had a perfect round.
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. Mike Kalinowski did it.
You can't even
How about that?
Mike Kalinowski had a perfect round, starting off really good. Look, looks like he's living right off where he had his match with Rachel Cushing. All right, and Mike, here's your bonus.
Yep.
This is just for you. This is just for you, so no boards necessary. Here you go. Mike, here's your bonus. In which crime comedy would you find the following actors? Nick Moran, Jason Statham, Jason Fleming, and Dexter Fletcher.
Oh, that is Lock, Stock, Two Smoking Barrels.
Is it? Okay. Don't remember this movie
5,
long enough then.
4, 3, 2.
Snatch?
Lock,
The other
stock,
one.
and 2 smoking barrels. Close.
It's the other one by Guy Ritchie.
Snatched this victory from you.
Perfect round, but missed that. So now we are going to
How you
move
like
into
me
round
now,
number
Mike?
2. Corruption
How you
pulling
like me
ahead
now?
here with 4 points. 4 points, Mike and Chance having a very strong round. Mike had 8, Chance had 7. That is impressive for a beginning. 15
Really good.
points. Because World's Finest at 11, that's not bad.
No, it's definitely anybody's game still.
That's a really good score to have after the end first. But all right, now we get to round number 2. The contestants will spin from the wheel. They're going to spin from the wheel, of course, not the pegs. And if it lands on opponent's choice, they have to stay. But if it doesn't, they can spin again if they choose to. They're going to get 6 questions. 6 questions worth 2 points apiece, of course, unless they go to multiple choice. Then it goes down to 1 point. And you can steal in this round. You have not used any of your JT rules, both teams. You both have your challenges, so remember that going into round 2. The wheel for today's match is sponsored by our Schmoedown patron, John Layton. John, thank you so much.
Go John.
Please join us over on patreon.com/Schmoedown. The sponsored wheel slice for today's match are Kevin Smith and Natalie Portman. Thank you, John. Corruption, you have a 4-point lead.
I'd
Would
be
you like
happy
to go
with one of
first or
those.
second?
We're going to go first.
First, all right. Go ahead, hit the wheel, please. And once again,
I'm not really with either.
First,
so.
yeah.
I mean, does it surprise you at this point?
Nope.
Good spin. Good
You
spin.
played very well in that first round.
Yeah, I can't deny it. I want to, but I can't.
Yeah, but
It's also a good spin.
what are the odds of that?
Pretty slim.
We're going to see what happens. We don't know if it's a good spin yet. Depends on what it lands on.
Yeah.
But you might not be wrong. It's going around. It's slowing down. Look at this, Rox. Slowing down.
What do we got?
No,
Ooh,
no.
No.
Okay.
Yay.
80s.
Okay.
80s movies. Chance wants to spin again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Chance was born.
Chance did the little finger
Chance
thing, and
Chance was
Mike
born.
came running.
Chance was born 15 years ago. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Not
Chance
as
did
strong,
know
Chance
too.
is 21.
I see your weaknesses,
Which
Chance.
is interesting though, because Mike, I bet you does know the 80s, but he's tuning into his partner here so they can play together. So I understand.
A little risky, though. Let's see what they end up
It
with.
depends if it lands. Oh, but look at this. It's no. This is the wait.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's Kevin Smith.
Kevin Smith.
Oh, Kevin Smith it is. All right,
Okay.
Kevin Smith. And of course, they hit Kevin Smith. Thank you once again to John Layton for
I will
putting
not
that on there from Patreon. Thank you.
know
Become
anything.
a patron today.
I can
Join
maybe
over on
hang with this one.
patreon.com/Schmoedown.
That's because of your team partner.
All right, so now Corruption has Kevin Smith. 6 questions in the realm of Kevin Smith. Here we go. All right, first one. Which state are Loki and Bartleby banished to in Dogma?
Massachusetts.
New Jersey.
5,
Don't they start off in Massachusetts, though?
3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice. A, New Jersey. B, California. C, Wisconsin.
Ah, you're right.
D, Ohio.
You're right.
Thank you.
New Jersey.
Incorrect.
Huh?
Steal?
Steal.
Must be Ohio then.
Wisconsin.
For 1 point. That's correct.
That's what
Oh.
Willis needs. They need to steal.
Question 2 here for Kevin Smith.
Okay.
This actress played Renee Moiser, Brody's ex-girlfriend, in Mallrats.
Shannon Doherty.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who portrays porn star Brandon St. Randy in the movie Zack and Miri Make a Porno?
Isn't that Jason? Wait.
No,
Is that Jason Mewes?
I saw it once. I need to see it again.
No,
5,
it's not Jay Muse.
4, very loose.
Repeat the question.
First one.
Because I know Seth
Who
Rogen is
portrays
the star of the
porn
movie,
Brandon
but I don't
St.
think
Randy
he's Brandon.
in the movie Zack and Miri Make a Porno?
Jason Mewes.
Incorrect.
Justin Long.
2 points.
Ooh.
Big steal.
I remembered it at the last minute.
Big steal.
Yeah. Coming back here. Okay. Here's your next one. Question number 4. Shh, what happened?
What did we do?
What happened?
I'm sure it was me.
I don't know. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Next question, number 4. In what Kevin Smith film will you hear this quote? All Jedi had was a bunch of Muppets.
Clerks 2.
Clerks 2.
This is like one thing I know.
5,
It ain't of the king, it's
4,
of the Jedi.
3, 2.
Multiple choice.
Yeah, but
A,
After King is
Mallrats.
definitely
B,
way better.
Clerks. C, Dogma. D, Jay, and Silent Bob Strike Back.
It's not
Oh,
Clerks
that's
2.
Clerks.
Tough category for him.
Yeah. I'm
5.
getting my Star
Jay and
Wars
Silent Bob Strike Back.
Incorrect.
The Clerks.
5.
Mallrats.
Incorrect. Looking for Clerks. It was Clerks. All right. Here's question number 5. Number 5. All right. Who plays comic book artist Banksy Edwards in Chasing Amy?
It's Banky, but Jason Lee. Oh, wait. Yeah, Jason Lee.
They're wishing they stuck with the 80s.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Jason Lee.
Correct for 2 points.
All right.
You needed that.
Yeah,
You needed that.
needed that.
All right, here you go. Here you go. Here is your last question. Here's the last question. Okay. In 2004's Jersey Girl, who plays Arthur, Ollie's one-time protege who gets him the job interview in the city?
Multiple choice.
A. Matt Damon. B. Michael Cera. C.
Jason
Justin
Biggs.
Long. D. Jason Biggs.
Sure guess.
I think it is Jason
think it is
Biggs,
Jason
actually.
Biggs.
5, 4,
Is it Jason Biggs?
1 point. All right.
I can guess.
All right, so Korruption has a 6-point lead here over World's Finest, 20-14, and now it is time for World's Finest to hit the wheel. Now, Roxy, if they hit a category that they like, this could be a very interesting game here.
Yeah, 6 points. So you
Yeah.
can make that up pretty easily.
Kevin Smith was not a category that Korruption.
No, I guarantee you they wish they had done 80s.
Mike Kalinowski did not like that spin. Mike did not like that spin by Zip.
Oh, he can zip it.
Action adventure.
Action adventure. Action adventure.
Will we take it?
Decisions.
Don't do it.
It is a good category for chance, so don't do it.
Yeah, don't
5. They're gonna spin.
Yeah.
There's
All right.
again.
That's
Okay.
it.
Ooh.
All right.
Oh, he learned that from me. The stare down.
Second spin can be tough. We'll
Yeah,
see.
Zipper. This is a different player in Zipper here. Zipper is not.
Can't even see his eyes.
Well, he usually comes out very happy and jovial. He's all business right now. Uh-oh.
Oh, Black Jesus, no.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Thank you, Lord.
Okay.
Look at Kalinowski.
No!
But wait a minute.
We don't know. World's Finest could be great at this.
He doesn't know, but he doesn't know. They could be really good at James Bond. We don't know.
Sit down, Mikey.
We don't know yet.
Yes, for Bond, because I know this.
All right, here we go.
Oh, my
Rox.
heart
we
just
go.
sank into my testicles.
First question.
Oh,
Olga Kurylenko played a Bond girl named Camille in what
Quantum of
Daniel
Solace.
Craig Bond film?
Garbage.
Nico, you did not just say that.
Quantum of Solace.
That is correct.
I'm good.
Next
I'm
question.
good.
Which
got a bad
Bond
wheel spin.
film is set primarily in
You
Japan?
only live twice.
Yep.
Five.
Oh, come on.
A. Octopussy. B. You only live twice.
Die Another
C,
Day does have
Die
it.
Another
Oh, no,
Day.
wait, that's Korea.
Or
Never
D.
mind.
License to Kill.
5.
Can you just repeat the answers?
Yeah, you repeat the answer.
Yep. Is it A. Octopussy, B. You only live twice, C. Die Another Day, or D. License to Kill?
Octopussy?
No.
Is incorrect.
Twice.
1 point steal for Korruption.
Ooh, these steals today are making it intense.
I know.
Third question. What artist performed 3 title songs in the Bond franchise?
Oh, damn, what's her name?
I can honestly say I wouldn't know a single answer to any of those.
Celine Dion?
No.
Oh,
5.
No.
Four.
It's the chick who did
3.
Yeah.
Is it
Goldfinger.
A. Shirley Bassey?
Shirley Bassey.
B.
Yep.
Rita Coolidge. C. Sheena Easton. Or D. Gladys Knight?
5.
Goldfinger, one
4.
of the best
Three.
movies.
Rita Coolidge?
Not
That's
necessarily the
Steal?
best.
It's a tough one.
It is a tough one.
Shirley Bassey?
That is correct.
He knew it.
Look at
He
Mike.
knew it.
You made me tell him it was correct. You couldn't say
And
it.
the steam is coming out of Zipper's ear there because he knew what Kalinowski was doing.
All right. Question number 4. The evil organization of Janus can be found in which
Goldeneye.
Pierce Brosnan era Bond film?
Goldeneye.
That is correct.
All right, question number 4. So World's Finest only down by 4. Only down by 4 and with 2 questions left.
Question number 5. In which James Bond film will you
Moonraker.
find a villain named Hugo Drax?
Five, four, three.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Moonraker, B, Tomorrow Never Dies, C, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, D, A View to Kill?
You to a kill.
Sorry, A View to a Kill.
Yeah.
Check yourself, Roxy.
5,
Indeed.
4,
Thanks, guys.
3, 2.
Can we get a repeat, please?
You go for the question?
Of the answers.
Of the answers. Go ahead.
Is it A, Moonraker, B, Tomorrow Never Dies, C, On Her Majesty's Secret Service, D, A View to a Kill?
Thank you. Moonraker.
Okay, hold on.
That is correct.
All right, so this is here is their last question. They still have all their JTE rules.
Who played Tracy DiVincenzo, the woman James Bond marries at the end of On Her Majesty's
what is
Secret
her name?
Service?
Oh, damn it. Lady Olenna.
Is it A, Britt Eklund,
Diana Rigg,
B,
Jesus.
Ursula Andress, C, Honor Blackman, D, Diana Rigg?
Also, Pussy Galore is great, but who the fuck came up with the name of Honor
That is impressive.
as a first name?
That is impressive. I'll tell you what. Kalinowski thought that was going to be the end of the match. He got up there strutting around, and the guys fought really hard there and only find themselves down by 2. That was a very, very impressive round by World's Finest. All right, so now we get to round number 3.
We still have a game
works
here.
as the following.
We do.
The competitors will choose from
If we're
1
James
to
Bond.
20. The first one will be worth 2 points. The second one will be worth 3.
Said
The
no
third
one
will be
ever
worth 5.
until
They will
just now.
choose on their team who answers the 2, who answers
No,
the 3, and
that's
then
not true.
they can, if they get to it, their 5-pointer can. Then, if they get to their 5-pointer, they can collab. So here we go.
Words,
now
Christian.
first, Corruption. You guys are in the lead.
How many cups
Please
of
pick
coffee
three
did
numbers
you
from
have
1
that
to 20.
day?
4, 11, 17.
4, 11, and 17 for Corruption, and for World's Finest.
3,
3,
20,
20.
and 15.
And 15. All right, so then we're going to start with World's Finest here on their 2-pointer. On their 2-pointer for category number 3. Roxy, category number 3.
All right. In the category of action adventure,
I will take the 2-pointer.
Okay.
Smart.
Roxy, go ahead.
what 90s action thriller stars Kurt Russell,
I do not know.
Steven Seagal,
Executive
and
decision.
Halle Berry?
5,
Because Seagal
4,
is halfway through it. And
3,
nobody cares.
2.
No, there's no one likes to
Monsters
call.
Ball. It's not.
That is incorrect.
I know it's not.
All right.
It's executive decision.
The answer was executive decision, so now
Monsters
we stay with
Ball.
Zipper
Oh, that
on
was
the
the one that
3-pointer. Roxy, you
won the
chose
Oscar
number
for,
20.
but that was 2000s.
Number 20, so now we will get to
90s.
Zipper here, number 20.
In the category of thriller, in Get Out, what is Chris's profession?
Photographer.
Wow, everybody's storming out in this match.
He's a photographer.
That's correct.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So you got it right. And it goes. All right. So now it does
Winston
bounce to
never
Corruption. It goes. It bounces to Corruption. Now
Here's
they
the
will
shit
have. They will
fan
have
above
their
me.
first, which is a 2-pointer. 2-pointer. You chose category 4 from the 2010s.
Okay.
Who's taking it?
Mike.
Mike.
Now it's all.
You both were alive
It's
in
all
the
coming to me.
2010s.
Stick
So
with me, kid.
I'll take it.
You're gonna take it. All right, Mike. Here you go. 2010s. What is Leonardo DiCaprio's wife's totem in the film Inception?
A toll. Spinning thing. I don't know what it's called. Top. There you go.
Is it spinning top?
That's correct.
Good job.
2 points. All right, Mike got it. So now,
Very
World's
fast, very
Finest
Jewish,
has to
Dreidel,
answer
Dreidel,
that
Dreidel.
5-pointer.
Made it
If they
like-
hit their 5-pointer, then it will bounce back to Corruption. However, if they miss, Corruption will win and will become 3-1 and go up the rankings. Here we go, starting with number 15. Roxy, here's their 5-pointer.
The category is biopics.
Or
The
biopics.
question is, who stars as Tammy Oldham, A young woman struggling to keep her injured boyfriend and herself alive after they sail through a hurricane in 2018's Adrift.
I don't know.
Shailene Woodley.
Yep.
Correct.
That is correct.
Oh.
Well done.
All right. So now we bounce.
Yeah.
Now we bounce back.
3-pointer
Now
doesn't
we bounce
matter.
Back to Korruption.
5 points.
And Korruption now. Korruption has number 11. Number 11 for Korruption, and that is animated.
Oof.
Animated.
Okay.
All right.
Doesn't matter anyway, but sure.
What kind of animal does Kevin Hart voice
A
in
bunny.
The Secret Life of Pets?
A freaking bunny.
Oh, the laughing.
5, 4, 3. Chance. 2.
Bunny.
Correct.
He knew
That's
it.
correct.
He did not want to answer that
All right,
question.
so now we have our 5-pointer. If Korruption hits it, they win. If they miss, World's Finest is now 3-1 and rises up the ranks. So here is the category. It was number 17. Number 17. Here we go. Movie taglines.
Oh.
Movie taglines.
Man.
Oh.
Here we go.
Okay. Are you?
Guys, movie
my.
taglines.
Oh, this is going to be
Two
so
JTs
fucking
left.
tough.
Yeah, sure.
What
Wow.
2010 remake of an 80s classic had the tagline? A challenge he never imagined, a teacher he never expected.
Karate Kid?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Five, 4.
Wait, is it
3.
Karate Kid or
Repeat the
The
question.
Karate Kid?
All right. What 2010 remake
No, it's-
of an 80s classic
Wait a minute.
had the tagline, a challenge he never imagined, a
the
teacher
movie was
he never
2008.
expected?
Is it 2010 or 2010? You said
2010.
Okay.
2010.
You said 2010 the first time.
So I said 2010. Yeah. That's what I said.
Look, I know.
Yeah.
In 2010 or 2010?
I'm confused. 5.
Repeat the question.
No,
Last one.
he's asking the year or the
2010
decade. Is what he meant.
remake of an 80s classic
so, yeah.
had the tagline, a challenge he never imagined, a teacher he never expected.
I know
The
it.
Karate Kid.
And your
I knew it.
winners, Mike the Killer!
Well done. Well done. Jeez, what a match.
What's going on with Zipper?
I don't know. Zipper's
Zipper's
pissed.
pissed. And look at Marshall and Zipper.
I don't know.
Marshall and Zipper. What's wrong with Zipper? Zipper's kind of yelling at Marshall over there.
I don't
It's all
know
right,
what's
guys.
happening.
It's all right. It's a good match.
Wow.
It was a good match.
That was a really good match.
It was a good match. Marshall,
Wait a
What's
minute.
happening?
Marshall
Wait a
and
minute.
Zipper.
Could Zipper be
It's Korruption
Stacey's
is-
partner?
Different
Zipper is
Zipper.
very upset right now. It was a good match.
this what they're teasing
after
here?
that, look at Korruption. Look, there by the bottom, the skin of their teeth.
Oh.
Skin of their teeth. And Mike Kalinowski was heated, but he pulled himself together there. Chance hit it. They got the Karate Kid, and doesn't. I mean, look at where. And Zipper just kind of walking off at this point. Like he's
It came down to the wire, and things are really heated. Actual
I
heat.
thought they
Stuff
played a
is
good
happening.
match.
I mean, it was an amazing match.
I
That
thought
was
they played a good match.
incredible.
Yeah, so there you go. Mike Kalinowski, Chance Ellison,
Wow, thank you.
32 points in a big victory. World's Finest, 28 points. Has really nothing to hang their head on there, Rock. That was a great match.
Are you kidding me? It was as close can be. They fought tooth and nail down to the very last question that they possibly could have. I can't believe it.
Right to the end there, 32 to 28, 32 to 28. And now we have
Very high scoring
Korruption, who, like, look, they're in the hunt now, Rox. They're in the hunt. They are 3-1. They probably get one more match. They're looking for Founding Fathers. They want Founding Fathers who has a match. Emma announced it that the Wildberries will be playing against the Founding Fathers. Whoever wins that, Korruption. So, Jen Sturgeon's got a lot of work to do right now.
Yeah.
With all of Korruption.
Don't envy her.
Yeah, let's see what's going to happen.
Oh,
here.
that's
I wanna
gonna
hear
be a
from
beautiful
Zip and,
disaster.
and Marshall.
Yes,
Oh my
it
God.
is.
Videotape.
Thanks, guys. I'm backstage with Korruption. Congratulations. You guys
That just
are
made
now
my day.
3-1? 3-1.
Wow.
That's what I thought. You guys are sticking with the black thing. Got it. Okay. Ken, Grace, you guys have got to be feeling pretty good now with this role you're on.
Well, it went exactly as we knew it would go, and just goes to show that our team is so good that even with very biased hosting, we can still win. Christian
get outta here,
surprisingly did
Grace.
okay, but Roxy up there, what a joke. I mean, the girl can barely read.
Oh, Okay, Ken, I'm sure you've got thoughts.
I have thoughts, but
These
here's the
insults
thing.
are a
Part
little
of a
below
manager's
the
job
belt.
is to promote, right? Speak for his team, and the business is about getting everyone to tune in to the next match. I don't need to say anything. These boys today sold everything that we need the world to see.
Absolutely. You know, Mike, you had a wonderful round one, you know, perfect round except for your bonus question. And then round two obviously went really well for you guys. But were you surprised at all at how well World's Finest did when they spun Bond?
I beat you in round one.
You know, I give credit where credit is due, and they did okay in it, you know. But you know, those were kind of some softball questions. I expected them to get them, you know. There's nothing fun about watching a match where you destroy a team, because I have TKO.
Yeah, the only tough one
quite a
was
few people that don't
the
make it to the
who
third
did
round, and that's nothing for the
multiple
fans.
Bond
So
songs.
I'm about giving stuff to the fans. So I wanted you make it, you know, everyone loves talk about Rachel and I, match of the year, match of the entire Schmoedown. So, you know, this was never going to be that good. So we are where we are. We won.
Absolutely. So who does Korruption want next? Who are you guys eyeing up?
Founding Fathers. I want the Founding Fathers. I want to teach them a lesson a second time.
He's so precocious. Isn't this great? They've got to win more. They're 1-1. We're 3-1. Let them win a few more to get to us. Settle down.
This is true. This is true.
Oh, and Stacy. Great to see you here.
Who is your partner?
I mean, there's a lot of talk going on right now, obviously, backstage about who your partner is going to be, and I'm really excited. I mean, is there any chance you could give me that exclusive?
You know what? This has been hyped a lot. Yes, I will. I'm going to reveal to you, Jen, my friend, exclusively, my new partner is going to be... I'm not giving that to you.
Of course she's not. I didn't expect anything else.
All right, guys, I'm back with World's Finest. Zipper, you look visibly upset. I know that match obviously was a tough one for you guys because Mike and Korruption, I mean, look, they get in people's heads pretty easily, but you guys had a phenomenal match. Now you're 2-2. I mean, this is absolutely nothing to hang your head about.
Oh, and see, that's the thing. They didn't get into anybody's head at all. Like Mike, like I said, Mike Wazowski out here, like he barely holding on to his monster. He's bullshit. Like Chance thinks he's a badass. That is the softest person I've ever seen wear a leather jacket in my entire life. All right, and I've known many bikers. So good for you, Chance, that you reached for goddamn Karate Kid.
It's
all right?
vegan leather,
We're
I'm sure.
Probably. You know, it's his faux leather like a mother. You know, he probably made that in his basement so he can look like a badass and try and keep up. But I'm not worried about it. We had a great match. I mean, look at that score. All the haters out there, I showed that I can hold weight. Like, it's no big deal. World's Finest is back, baby. Like, come on. We lost to the Shire Wolves and then a lucky guess.
And then you did really well on Bond. You know, were you a little nervous when you guys landed on that?
Okay, so before the match, this guy told me that Bond was a huge strength of his. We have to go to multiple choice on every single question.
That's not
I don't call that a huge strength. I call that a mild to moderate strength at best. You had me confident, and then you let me down, man.
Okay, hold on. First of all, calm down. It was on our second spins. We didn't have a choice. I did say I was strong in it. We only went multiple choice 4 out of the 6 times, and
That's
I nailed
still
these
a
other
lot.
2. So
That's
I don't
still
know
a
why you're
fair
getting so
amount.
upset right now. It's not that big of a deal. We did a great job.
Because we should have won. Because Grace was right. I could be one of the greats in this league.
Holding
I
me
don't want to
back.
say this, but I think you're holding me back.
So,
come on. Like,
heel
I
turn?
saw you drinking. I saw you pouring whiskey into your mug during the match. Where was the focus, man?
My focus was right there. I'm sitting here nailing the 5-point
Your focus was
question
in
at
your
the end.
cup. Your focus was in your cup.
Dude, okay, hold on. Calm down. Like, we've been friends since college. I don't understand why you're getting so upset right now. It's not that serious.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't feel like I've earned this. Like, we pretend to be heroes, but with you, I'm just a nothing, man. Here, hold this.
Eric, what are you...
What the shit?
There's children watching.
Oh, dear.
Okay. I mean, that
I gave
happened.
you this for Chris.
What is happening right now?
I feel kind of depressed
I have
right
to go
now.
find my friend.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, look, that's a big story there with Korruption. We know that Korruption wants founding fathers. We know that Chance coming. Mike was heated in general, and they were pumped that they won. They got the match, and yes, the story is Korruption that they won.
A little
But
cocky, though.
what's happening? Eric Zipper going off on his teammate in the middle of that and says he says Grace was right. Grace was right. I don't understand what that means. I don't understand what that means. But he was upset. Throws his arms up. Leaves Winston there, and just that's that's kind of confusing to me.
That rubs me the wrong way because, as you know, loyalty is very important to me, and I've seen this kind of thing happen before, and I don't know if it's a heat of the moment or if this is real, but how do you leave your teammate like that? They gave it all they got.
No, Winston seemed very thrown back by it, and Eric Zipper was mad. We saw it at the end of the match. He was kind of yelling at Winston and carried on over to it, just blaming Winston for it all and said he was the one that was carrying the team from the beginning and then walked out on his teammates. So that was shocking and unexpected. But yeah, you go back to Korruption, and now they wait. They want the Founding Fathers again. They want to play Merle. They want to play.
No, but they're 3-1, and the Founding Fathers are 1-1.
Founding Fathers has a little work to do before.
Okay,
they get there.
they're going to be 2-1.
Yeah, that's true. But of course they want to be the best that ever were. Of course they want to prove this. They're just cocky though at this point. I think that this is good. It can't be anywhere but down.
It's not possible to get a knockout in round one.
Grace's comments on you backstage saying that you were clearly biased this whole match?
I'm trying to be the bigger person, but of course I am biased.
I don't think so. That's
she's
too many
right.
points.
Of course I'm biased, but that doesn't change how I actually called the match.
No, you did. You were very fair, and because of it, we now have Korruption as the winners. And for you guys, yes, look, throw the comments up there, hit the likes, do all of that. Join the Patreon if you can. If you can't, please go and download. We are with Himalaya now, and boy, what a great job they have been doing with us so far. Go to Apple Podcasts, go to Spotify. I can't tell you how helpful it is for you guys to do that. Please download these episodes. Show your friends in the car. Throw on the trivia. See how your friends who have never heard of the show. It's a brand new way to introduce people to the show. Check out TriviaSD.com. And don't forget about all the live events. That's right, the free-for-all. Los Angeles, where you at? 40 competitors going at it. The last person standing gets a shot at any title of their choosing. Go ahead and get your tickets now. The Schmoedownlive.com. And April 13th, you can see Roxy, Stryer, Mark Andreyko, and Snyder going up against Ben Bateman and Riley, who's the boss, for a shot to play for the team championship.
Kicking their butt. That's what we'll be doing. Kicking their butt.
I like the confidence. It was a pleasure to have you.
Thanks,
I will probably see you in 2 days from now. No, you know what? It's Monday. This is airing, so I already saw you for Collider Live. I'll see you tomorrow.
We were together this morning.
Fine.
Great.
All right. So you guys, get your chicken and beer. Take your arroz con pollo. We are out. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next time.
Café con leche.
Okay. Hey.
Oh. Grace, hi. Hi. I know what you did, and I'm just going to say it's not cool. I ended up 2 hours away because of your little prank call or whatever that was, so just stop. Just stop, okay?
Okay. Wow. You're very upset. First of all, look, if you can't keep track of where you're supposed to be, it's not a big deal. Like, we'll fix it next time. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out in Chicago.
Okay, don't touch me.
Okay, I can see you're very upset. I would be too if I was managing my sloppy seconds that you're managing. And look, this is fine. This is fine. It was fine. So you missed a thing. It's not a big deal. I had nothing to do with it. I'm sorry. But, you know, I hope you can figure out how to get to Chicago, and maybe you should focus on managing the players, okay?
She is not getting to Chicago.
I will be in Chicago.
Okay.
She is not being in Chicago.
We hope so. We hope so, Rob.
I actually hate her.
I am amazed that nobody got punched in that last minute there.
No. They're not Andrew Guy.
Fair enough. Holy crap!
Wow, a lot of things that happened in that match. A lot of things that will have consequences. First of all, Korruption won. Maybe not the way that we thought they would, because World Finest put up a damn good fight. They put up 28 points, forced Korruption to go to their 5-pointer. Which, they hit, but that was a really good match.
See, Korruption didn't pull a not saying Al Pacino for Dick Tracy or whomever else has been nominated for a comic book movie, So I'm surprised a little bit, but well done, Mike. Well done, Chance. Be proud of yourselves, because you've broken apart another team. I hope you're happy.
Nico?
I'm genuinely upset. I really liked World's Finest as a team, and to see this descent, they were teasing the entire match that this was a serious Eric Zipper. I did not think that was the ending we were gonna get, though. with Zipper. And you'll notice when Eric started reacting the way he did after the end result was given, I said, is Zipper going to be Stacy's new partner? And then what does Zipper say in the post-match interview? He says, Grace was right. Grace might have been right. You might be holding me back, Winston. So if Grace Hancock has her fingers in this cookie jar, then it's possible that they just converted another person over to the corrupt side.
I don't know about that, but I do think that...
Actually, even a better side question super fast. Would Korruption even want Zipper?
That's the thing. I don't think Korruption would want that. I would think that they would at least Mike would probably say something along the lines that we beat you, we don't need you. So I don't think they would want that. I think that Eric is going to look for someone, something, some kind of faction that also knows a thing or two of a teammates holding them down. I don't know who.
You also thought this was going to be a complete slam dunk for Korruption. Lo and behold, it went to the 5-pointer.
Yeah. No, we were wrong in that regard. That was simply because Korruption had a bad second round in that category, and World's Finest was actually a lot better in Bond than people thought they would be. And then they also answered all their round 3 questions. That helps. Or most of them, at least.
Here's what I'll say in regards to your question of why would Korruption want or need Eric Zipper. And I'll put it like this. Kalinowski, Zipper's given him some fits twice now. Kalinowski probably wants Zipper on the faction so he is no longer a threat to him. Basically keeping him...
But he's not a threat to Kalinowski. Zipper is not a threat to Kalinowski. Kalinowski knows that he can take Zipper in any division any day and win. Because in Inner Geekdom, definitely. In teams, he just did. And singles probably as well. So, no, I really don't think that Zipper will join Korruption. That's my take. But I do think Zipper will search for someone or a faction or team that he thinks is better and also has experience with people dropping out or leaving them hanging, essentially.
Horseman.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, I think. Now,
Possibly.
on the subject of Stacy's new partner, do we have any guesses?
I just gave you one.
Okay, another that I think is... I don't know. I really don't know. I'm curious, though. Because Stacy is pretty good on her own. We know that. She has a pretty good singles record. But she does need someone to really be a great team. And I do think... I really don't know who would be, first of all, available for that. And second of all, a good counterbalance for her. I'm really wondering. But I'm interested.
Thought just occurred to me.
Yes.
Who's a player that we know is really good, but was out for a long time and is looking to get back in this year?
Just spill. I don't know.
JTE.
Oh.
Plus, we know that he has his arguments with the system. He's no longer working with Finstock. So he's essentially a free agent. Stacy and JTE counterbalance each other perfectly because what's JTE's strengths? Action movies, Stallone, like a lot of sports movies, especially. Like, and what's Stacy's more advantage? Comedy, directors, and a lot more, quote unquote,
rom-com.
Yeah, like romance and rom-coms. So, like, legit, actually, that would be my guess.
I'd believe you if not for what Grace just said in that post-match cutscene, which was Roxy's managing Grace's sloppy seconds. Snyder, one half of the Patriots. JTE is the other half of the Patriots. So, like,
Snyder's in the Odd Couple.
Yeah, JTE was never even related to Roxy in the storyline. So
no, and plus when she says sloppy seconds, she's referring to she's managing Mike. Now, that's who that's referring to.
Yeah, so not JTE. You're not the best today, Nico. I'm sorry. That's okay.
It must be the loss of facial hair.
Probably.
But you do look good. You do look good.
Anyway, joking aside, it was a great match, and I'm very, very interested to see more storylines and to see who Korruption faces next, what happens with the World Finest guys, because I do think that there's a lot of potential based on this match. I don't know where it's going. I'm just very interested to see where it's going, and I think we can all agree on that.
Yes.
So with that all said, guys, please like the video, comment on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we're going to outro plugs. So Nico, where can people find you online?
Facebook, Twitter, YouTube at Nico Suave Regoli. That's NicoSuaveRegoli. Right here on Dedicated to Art and all the places these two are going to say in just a moment. Multiplex Entertainment, that's the name of the Facebook group and the YouTube channel. The Twitter is at MultiplexYT. The Instagram is Multiplex Entertainment Network. The TeePublic is just Multiplex Buy Our Awesome Shirts. And Combat Wrestling Network is the name of the YouTube channel. Combat Wrestling Trivia is the name of the Facebook group. Combat Wrestling, the number 2, is the Twitter handle. So if you like wrestling trivia, if you love wrestling in general, come find us. We'll get you a match in one of our 2 divisions, the heavyweight division or the middleweight division, and we'll have a good time.
Indeed. And Chris, where can people find you?
You guys can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Stardust, and Letterboxd at Skywalker Dome. And you guys can follow this fair channel on Twitter and Instagram at D2A channel. Please like our Facebook page and stay tuned for the end of this week. We have the Who Cares Anime podcast hosted by me, as well as future Schmoedown reactions, and also the last episode of our Star Wars Resistance recap show, Viva la Resistance, until Season 2. I am so excited.
Oh, yes. And if you saw the latest Resistance episode, you know why. Because if you're not watching Resistance yet, do yourself a favor and watch it. It is a great show, especially now that it is starting to tie in a lot more into the movies.
Hint, hint, Harloff.
What?
I said hint, hint, Harloff.
So yeah, do watch Resistance because it's a great show. And you can also watch our recaps. That also helps us. Yay. Check out our reaction this Friday. Depending on if you're watching on Patreon or when this is up publicly, check out our next reaction on Friday because we have the other half of the #1 contender thing, and Draco Roca. That is a match I can't wait for. That is a match that I think is going to be so good, and I'm very excited for it. So look out for that. And yes, the live show, as Chris mentioned, I'll be back this week. I was off last week. But this week I'm on again, so look out for that. With that all said, guys, we'll see you at the next video, so take care.
Yeah.